All right, back once again, more for Horsemen action. This is game 2 from my first test match against Nate. Nate is going to be going first, I believe, as he should be. And if I remember correctly, I don't think that we managed to sideboard for this second game. I think we were busy just chatting and talking about sideboard options in the first game and stuff. And the timer ran out, so we just went straight into game 2. I guess I'll be able to tell based on what I draw here. This is all stuff that I could have. Yeah, like the Preachers obviously would be sideboarded out as they're next to useless in the matchup. So this is still unsideboarded. Still good data, though, I think. It's good to practice sometimes when you're at a disadvantage to see if there's something you might have missed. I'm definitely going to keep the hand, given that I've got Moat and Spirit Link and Strip Mine early. But Nate's going to kick it off. Whew. So glad for that 7th card in hand. Library of Alexandria, turn 1. And Nate's just testing the waters here. There's something to be said for not playing Library on turn 1 and sometimes waiting a little bit. But I think most of the time it's fine. He doesn't really rely on Library of Alexandria. It's kind of just a bonus. And if I don't have a Strip Mine, it's basically, in all the games when I have a Strip Mine, it forces me to Strip Mine. And in fact, maybe I've got a hand like Forest, Strip Mine, and Sylvan Library, and I'm intending to run out Sylvan on turn 2 to make up for the fact that I have no other land in play. And by playing the Library of Alexandria, he either forces me to Strip Mine turn 1 and just reset the board state, or if I don't have a Strip Mine or I make some other play, then he gets to start drawing cards with it. So there's definitely a good argument for playing the Library as well. I think in a format without a lot of search and stuff, it's definitely better. And you can see right here, I can't cast Ivory Tower turn 1 because he played Library. And I'm just going to wreck that thing right away. All right, he's got a perfect backup and straight into Bayou Elves of Deep Shadow. So brutal. Imagine if I didn't have a Strip Mine there. I would have just had to play a land and an Ivory Tower, and he would have gone draw, tap, draw, Bayou, Elves of Deep Shadow. He'd have 3 mana in play to my 1 and drawing 2 cards a turn. Pretty much impossible to win from that point, probably. For all you guys out there who curate old school formats, this is why this card should be banned if you're only allowed 1 Strip Mine. Just saying. All right. All right, back to me. Nice, Tundra. So the question is, do I play one of these Tundras so that I can mana drain turn 2, or do I play a Plains into Ivory Tower? I think it's correct to play just Tundra here, because I would like to be able to mana drain this. If I play a mana drain, or if I play second Tundra and he has a Workshop to go with the rest of his draw, then I would be able to mana drain a Deadly Tetravis. A Deadly Tetravis before it could get into play, because as we know, Spirit Link, Preacher, none of those things are answers to it. But yeah, look how good my hand is just in general at this point. I've got Moat, Spirit Link, and Preacher, and a Tetravis still kills me. He's got Scavenger Folk to deal with my Ivory Tower potentially. I take 1. All right. And get to game 2, back to 21. Another Spirit Link. Nice. All right. So now I've got mana drain, fortified behind mana drain. He can't Workshop into a Tetravis, and all he's got is a Factory anyway. I'm going to get Smash for 2 here. He's got no play, and I draw Library. Delicious. Does Nate have a Strip Mine? We shall see. Strip Mine check. He's just animating. All right, all right. This is interesting, too. An interesting decision here. He's just going to attack with Scavenger Folk versus killing the Ivory Tower. And I think Nate's making this play because he's concerned about Ivory Tower in the late game. But I think from if I'm in his position, I think it's probably, assuming I don't have another play, it's probably worth it to just destroy the Ivory Tower, because me gaining 2 life a turn offsets most of his offense. So he's got a Pixies also. This is the reason why he did that. He's just trying to outrun it and just cross your fingers, hope the opponent doesn't have. If you don't have a Strip Mine, you got to just deliver damage and hope that they don't draw a Moat. But unbeknownst to him, I already have it. So I'm going to draw here. Wow, land tax also. I'm going to just run that out there. Just to further complicate Nate's life, he does not have 6 mana, so he cannot play a land and a 6-drop without allowing me to land tax, just to make things even more awkward and painful. But he did draw Strip Mine there, and he does kill off the Ivory Tower finally, and still able to attack for 5. Smash. Okie doke. All right, I'm able to land tax. That's great. You can see the deck here. Just seems so unremarkable. So much mana. I'm going to definitely grab lots of lands out of here. And I get 2. Since I'm planning, I'm going to sort of pace myself right now. Wow, 3rd Spirit Link. Please do not cast Tetravis. So I cast Moat. I've got the ground locked up. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. 6. That's a Tetravis. So look at my hand. Mana Drain, Spirit Link, Spirit Link, Spirit Link, Preacher. All the creature defense in the world, utterly helpless against this stupid thing. And I'm at 14. So gnarly. All right, well, I get to land tax again. Now it's 5-alarm fire. Let's pull more lands out. Oh, my God. And I just draw another land tax. I mean, really, I had one out right there. The one out would be, I guess with Spirit Link, I could go land, a Serendib Efreet would have been pretty good, since he probably wants to, I could throw a Spirit Link on this, which would force him to separate it, and then a Serendib plus Spirit Link would probably handle the situation, since he can't go wide, and if he consolidates, the Spirit Link just blunts all the damage. So that's really my only out against it in the first game. I'm going to Spirit Link it here since I've got 3 of them, and this at least delays it a turn, gives me more time to draw a Serendib Efreet. And we're on parity on lands. So he's going to split, put 3/1/1s out. And tap in a bunch more mana. Oh my God, another one. Thank God I have mana drain for this one. Boink. All right, 6 mana to spend. Can't attack for a turn. I really, really need to draw Serendib Efreet right now. And I can't land tax. Come on, man. Come on. So many Spirit Links. I'm thinking, just let me draw a mirror or something. That'd be so sick. Instead, I have to take 6 points of mana burn. Although I think I'm going to actually just... I guess it would have made sense to probably cast Preacher there, although it doesn't even do anything. I think I actually held the Preacher just because if I do draw every tower, every card in my hand is going to matter a lot to offset these Tetravites. That is one way that I can sort of survive the onslaught. But I told Nate effectively I'm at 8 life right now. We were playing over voice chat. So I'm at 8 now. And of course, he's not going to do much other than just send in Tetravites. So I go to 5. And it might have been actually correct to just Spirit Link one of these stupid Tetravites. But he's going to tap Bazaar of Baghdad, drawing 3 and throwing 3 garbage green creatures into the graveyard. Just how insane is that? I mean, basically he, cycle through 2 extra cards and throw away 3 useless ones. Another reason why Bazaar is so good. Okay, I've got one more chance here. It needs to be Spirit Link. Of course, I'm killing the Bazaar of Baghdad. Let's go. Mirror, yes. Oh my. All right, I play Mirror. I am at 5. So Nate should mana burn here at the end of the turn. He should just tap. Yeah, that's a mistake by him. He should just mana burn, take 7 damage at the end of the turn, going down to 11. So he takes 7 because this thing deals 2. But unfortunately, I'm at 5. And the last card in his hand is Triskelion. So 3 damage, plus 3, dead. Mirror might have bailed me out of there, but nothing I could do. And as expected, the real kryptonite against this deck, the stupid Tetravis. Perfect example. I had a really, really good draw. I had Library, I had Ivory Tower, Land Tax, Moat, all the things that I needed, and still dead to Tetravis. Just so gnarly and obviously necessary to handle with the sideboard. So we'll see how these games continue to unfold as we progress. I'm going to just post these 2 games for today, and I'd really, really appreciate if people who are fans of the channel, if you could put some comments in the comments section about whether or not you'd like to see more 4 Horsemen videos. I have no idea. It didn't seem like the videos I posted with the introduction got a lot of real interest or engagement. Most of you are probably more modern Commander players anyway, and I don't know how you feel about these older formats. So please leave some comments about whether or not you would like to see or would not like to see more 4 Horsemen content, and I'll make some decisions about how many of these games I actually produce as videos going forward. But I hope you enjoyed those last couple videos, and I am looking forward to doing a couple more at least. Talk to you guys later. Take care.